Hey everybody, it's Alexander A. Manzoni, and here's some poetry. New poetry coming at you. This is called The Space Force Doesn't Need to Build a Death Ray. An astronaut falls victim to mortal peril as he is accidentally blown out the airlock. It was due to technological malfunction. A desultory control panel gone awry. Captain Jennings, his fate was sealed. The deal was signed as all the wrong stars aligned. He flailed and fumbled, tumbled and toppled as the space station veered away at the behest of the sun's gravity. They were studying the effects of long-term travel, ant farms, and cosmic radiation. Radiation from the cosmos! Captain Jennings, he became so exposed as his protective suit burnt away into ruin. Sooner rather than later would his oxygen diminish, the readout already nearing the red zone, dead zone. What a fate to die out here all alone and utterly disillusioned. The sun's core, it be of fusion. It pulled him ever closer, swept breaks out into rivers. Captain Jennings, you must stay cool, said he to himself. And he once again tried his radio, channel 0 through 99. Could they hear him this time? Captain Jennings, do you copy? Finally resounded the receiver through a thick obfuscation of interfering static. Yes, I copy. Something went wrong, and now I am spiraling toward the sun. Can anyone help me? Over. A seemingly interminable silence followed, while Jennings' breaths quickened with heartbeat racing ready to burst. We might be able to move Unit 2 into position on a gravity-assisted swing-by. Either way, there will only be one chance. One chance to survive this malevolent solar dance before death comes to harvest yet another unwilling soul. Of what comes afterward, no one really knows. Prayers were then offered even though Jennings was atheist in practice. Couldn't hurt, thought he. Offering love to the good Lord above, he clasped his thick gloves together. If I die, please remember my deeds, my service to the great United States Space Force. His research was weaponized. Of course, cosmic radiation, his nation desired it to be harnessed. Harnessed into a Bond villain death ray to wreak havoc and cause dismay amongst the population. The population of the world's citizens. So evil it was. Where to begin? And now, despite your own good intentions, your sin, it has caught up with you. Captain Jennings, gasping for breath, Unit 2 appeared as a minute speck in the far-off distance. A shuttle, satellite, space station combo, solar panels, now replaced with steam-powered coal burners. Yeah! Coal burners to supplicate the billionaire tycoons with little room left in their vaults reminiscent of Uncle Scrooge McDuck. With the weight of the black fuel, it sacrificed speed and mobility, belching noxious clouds into nothingness. It appeared to Jennings as a flaming skull, jaws agape and filled with fire. The commander-in-chief was a liar when he said that this journey would be safe, the safest. No, really, it'll be great, amazing. Oh, really? Tell that to Jennings. Would his desperate pleas be heard? "We're on our way to get you, over," said the radio. Unit 2. "Just hold on a little bit longer." "My lungs aren't getting any stronger," replied Jennings, lamenting all the things, the moments in life that were to be lost. A terrible cost paid to the Space Force, though there was a glimmer of hope as a claw extended from Unit 2 on a high-tension rope. Mid-space rescue. The controller had never used the equipment in this fashion. He tried to grab him, Captain Jennings, but repeatedly missed. The claw became a hallucinatory skeletal fist, trailing dust cascading with rivers of blood droplets, floating blobs, bobbing suspension. Hopefully someone here learns a lesson. The death ray had to wait for another day. To the onlookers' dismay, Jennings, when caught, he was thereupon crushed. Under horrific pressure, there was no pleasure, no leisure in this top secret operation. And when they announced his fate to his nation, the president blamed it on Mexicans and Muslims. Invisible, undocumented saboteurs. Though lies, you know they can only take you so far. And the people, once the truth was uncovered, they rose up to protest their fallen brother, at which time the death ray was ready. Congregated out in the open, the protesters, well, they made for an easy target. Never forget the sins of transgression. For the Space Force and their death ray, it cannot possibly target us all. Thank you very much. Hope everyone's doing well. Got our first rain for a long time. Kind of feel like I'm in another dimension. I was inspired by this to write this poem the other day. I was watching Joe Rogan talking to Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he was talking about how he came up with the idea for the Space Force years ago when he was on a commission, and they were like, nah, we good, we got the Air Force. And now he's kind of like a little bit bummed because everyone's saying that the Space Force is such a stupid idea. And he was like, well, I came up with it years ago. The reality is, Neil deGrasse Tyson is going to present it very smart, and, you know, the concept, oh, shit, Space Force, okay. But Trump, I want the Space Force, and I'm going to play with my action figures, and they're going to go, you know, it sounds like the ramblings of a mad child. Not that the idea of a Space Force doesn't seem like a good idea. We send all kinds of shit to space all the time. Why not? But it's just the way it's presented, and it just feels like, the President Trump took a big heaping shit on his desk, and that was his idea for the Space Force. So I'm all up for the idea of the Space Force, just not quite our president's vision, you know what I mean? I hope to see you around town soon at one of these poetry or arts events. Should be good. Take it easy. This is Alexander Manzoni, signing off.